Discipline is the bridge to our goals. Many people resist discipline simply because they lack awareness of what it means. They think it's strictly militant style, self-punishment, and rigid structure. When in reality, discipline is just simply doing the thing that we don't want to do. It's taking the steps to achieve our goals. It's holding ourselves accountable to our goals. It doesn't matter what the goal is, and it doesn't matter if that goal serves us or not. It's simply taking the steps to bring that goal to life. So it's not so much about the discipline, more so what purpose does that discipline serve? Is it serving our higher selves, a higher growth, a higher path, or is it serving our lower path and our lower selves? At the end of the day, discipline is neutral. It's simply the road to achievement. It's ensuring that we stay the course, and it's ensuring that we take one step after another. So again, it's not so much about the discipline, it's what purpose is it serving. Because we're all walking a path in life. We're all on our own individual path. And there's a commitment that's needed in order to do the things that are on that path. It doesn't matter if it serves us. It doesn't matter if we like it or not. It doesn't matter if it's beneficial or not to us. Just doing those things takes discipline. Again, it's not so much about the discipline because we're all disciplined. What purpose does it serve? If you've had a goal in your life and you weren't able to achieve it, the question is did you do all the things that you knew you needed to do in order to achieve that goal? If not, it's probably why. There's 3 main goals that I've had so far in my life that I've been able to achieve. And the reason that I've been able to achieve it, it's not because I knew the plan, it's just that I was fully committed to actually walking that I didn't give up. What helped me not give up is that I knew why it was important to me. I knew why I wanted that goal. And it was important enough for me that I didn't care how hard it was going to be. I didn't care how long it was going to take. I was simply just I would never give up on that. As a result, I achieved it. There's a saying that goes, I don't necessarily know what the plan is, but I know that plan's out there. And one day, whenever that plan presents itself to me, I will follow that plan to a T. So that's what I did. And it worked for me. And I've seen it work for many others. Now, there's some people that I work with that really resist the structure. They think by following a structure, they're blocking, the natural flow of life to guide them. They're blocking spirit guiding them. Now, you gotta stay open. You gotta stay open to that intuitive voice, that higher self. You gotta stay open to spirit to guide you. But at the same time, you have to carve yourself into the person that can hear that inner wisdom and that higher wisdom. You have to carve yourself into that person. Because the mind is very, very tricky. And the mind can tell you many, many things. And you can mistake that for your intuition. In order to carve yourself into that person, it's going to take a form of discipline. It's going to require you doing things that you're not going to want to do. It's going to require you to eat clean and keep a sturdy and centered mind. Take care of your body. All of these things require discipline. Again, all these things, well, I should say, all these things require a certain structure. And it's that structure that forms that bridge to our goals. And it's not so much about the goal that's our focal point. It's who we have to become in order to achieve that goal. By walking that path, who do we become? Right? So think about it. You have a goal that's actually going to benefit you. It's going to serve you in your life, your community, your family. By walking that path and staying faithful to that path, staying disciplined on that path, what's that going to carve you? What's that going to carve you into? Who are you going to become by just following that path? That's what it's about. The achievement of the goal is the bonus. But it's by following the straight and narrow of that path of your goal. And it's the discipline that's going to actually help you achieve that. So how do we apply all this? Well, get clear on your goal. Understand what it is that you want to create, why it's important to you. If you get really clear on why it's important to you, you got like 90% of that done. The why is going to help you stay rooted. It's going to help you form those roots through the hard times. It's going to help you stay the course. Next, write out all the things that you can think of that are necessary in order to achieve that goal. Then pick one and focus all your time on that, all your energy on that until it's achieved, until you've completed that. Then go on to the next, then the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. Step by step, you'll get there.